What is up, team? Welcome back to the work method and welcome to day 7 of the intent program. We have a lower body workout in the books for today. Let's hop into our quick warm up and then we'll get into that first exercise. We have a 3-minute AMRAP warm up on the books for today. We're gonna go 5 high kicks on the right leg. So you're letting that leg reach back, stretch the hip flexor, 5 on the right. Then we're gonna go 5 on the left. Then from there, we're going 5 regular body weight squats. Trying to get nice and low, take your time on these. Then you're gonna drop down on your back and we're gonna do 10 glute bridges. So you're gonna crunch the chest up a little bit, drive up through the hips. 10 reps, trying to warm up those hamstrings and glutes. Questions, team? Are we ready to roll? Let's do it. 10-second countdown. 3 minutes, as many rounds as you can do. Nice, slow, controlled manner. 3, 2, 5 high kicks and work. Right leg. Try to feel that stretch in the hamstring. If you can't touch your toe, just touch your shin. Same thing on the opposite leg. And then 5 body weight squats. And then 10 glute bridges. On your back, core tight. Pause to the top, try to feel those glutes and hamstrings firing. Hop up, right back to the beginning. Five body weight squats. Come on. Take your time, trying to get the muscles warmed up. We got a minute left. Legs should be getting pretty loose. Getting some blood pumped in there too. Come on, team. 30 seconds. $15. 5, 2, 1. Ooh, falling over today, guys. All right, warm up complete. We got our first exercise on the books for today, and that is a VMO squat. We're gonna do a little different here. We're gonna do dumbbells front rack style. So for a VMO squat, we're trying to work the quads, in particular this VMO muscle, which is our teardrop muscle. In order to target that a little bit more efficiently, we want the feet, or we want the heels up on some type of elevation or wedge. You can use a book, you can use small dumbbells, you can use anything, a piece of wood, you can use the edge of a bench. I actually have some wedges I'm gonna use, but I assume most people don't have these. So, you're gonna set up in a fairly narrow stance. Toes pointed straight ahead. We're gonna rack 2 dumbbells up while my feet are elevated. Toes are on the ground though. And we're gonna go down nice and slow. We're gonna try to think about driving the knees forward and trying to keep our upper body as parallel as perpendicular to the floor as we can. So go a little lighter here. It's gonna be a harder movement to do this in. So we're here, trying to keep the chest up. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 descent, get to the bottom. Ideally, your chest is upright, your hamstrings are touching your quads, and then you're gonna drive out of the bottom. Everything is slow and controlled. This is a tempo style exercise that we're gonna do. 1, 2, I'm talking too much. Whoops. Rest. All right, guys, any questions about that? It's key that you have those feet elevated. So I'm setting up with these wedges, heels are up, driving the knees forward as my chest stays vertical. We ready? 35-second sets, 3 sets, 45 seconds of rest between each set. I'm gonna start with 20s, really try to get into the quads. I'm probably gonna build up over the sets though. Track this in your Train Heroic app if you have it. We're ready to roll? We are going in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go, team. 35 seconds. Up, chest up. 3, drive. 1, 2, 3, drive. Should feel it right on that inner quad. Keep your chest up and your elbows up. Two, 1, and rest. 45 seconds. I'm going a little heavier. I'm gonna go to 25. If you guys are having pain at all in the knee, cut your rep a little bit shorter if you can, or if you need to, or drop the weight a little bit. Should feel it all in this teardrop. That's the VMO. That's what we're targeting. Should be very little hamstring work. 20 seconds, team. Walk it off. Get ready. Set 2 of 3. This is the starting week for this cycle of the program. We're gonna build on this in week 4 and week 6. So don't worry about setting PRs today. Get ready, 3, 1, and work. Chest up, knees forward. 1, 2, 3, drive. Two, 1, rest. Woo! All right, I'm going to 30s on the final set. Feeling good, my knees are getting warmed up. Quads feel nice. Last set, team. In 28 seconds, walk it off. You guys feeling that in the quads? Yeah? 8 seconds, pick them up, let's get ready to work. Focus on that 3 seconds. 2, 1, and go. You wanna come up pretty athletically though. Just don't bounce out of the bottom. Two, 1, rest. Woo, that hurt. All right, team, we got a 1.5-minute rest. You don't need the wedges anymore. Throw those out of the way. We're into our second exercise here. We're going with the exact same format, but we're gonna do sumo dumbbell deadlifts now. So, sumo style, feet are wider, toes are pointed out a bit. The deadlift is that we're hinging back at the hips, slight bend in the knee, dumbbells are coming in between your legs, driving up, 3-second tempo down. And we're actually not gonna lock all the way out on this one. We're gonna stop right here and then get right back into it. So, there's a way I like to hold the dumbbells, especially normally, but because we're not locking out, you can just hold them neutral and then drive up to right here. So your palms are facing each other, hips go back. If you had to stand all the way up, I usually rotate the fingers back, but I'm gonna go here, drive through the heels, stand up. Push the hips back towards the wall. You're trying to keep your low back nice and neutral. Any questions, team? I'm gonna go 35s on this for the first set, see how it feels. Everything's harder with the tempo. We are going in 4. First set. 1, and work. 1, 2, 3, drive. You can also put them forward if that feels more comfortable. Kind of whatever feels best for you. You should be landing in the middle of your feet though, or right over the top of your feet. Chest towards the ground, open up those hips. 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. Woo. This should be all in the hamstrings and glutes. We got 2 more sets. I'm gonna stick it to 35 for one more, see how it goes, and go from there. "20 seconds. Set 2 coming up. In 10. Deep breath, think about having those abs brace the whole set. 3, 2, 1, and drive. Hips back, feel that stretch, drive. 1, 2, 3, down. Three, 1, rest. One more set. I'm going up to 45s here. It's feeling good. Really feel it isolating the hamstrings and the glutes. Low back is feeling good. That's a go sign that if you're getting through these reps without too much struggle by the last one, that you can go up and weight. So push yourself if you can. If you're having any pain in the low back, maybe stay where you're at, drop the weight a little bit. Let's get ready to work. 15 seconds. I'm going with 45s here. In 8. 3, 2, and work. Never stand all the way up. 3 seconds down, try. Just short of locking out the hips at the top. Ten seconds, come on. 3, 1, rest. Whew. A minute and a half, team. Let's recover. We're into our third exercise. We got some Cossack squats. So, we're going same timing here, except we're gonna do right and then left. So we're gonna go 35 seconds on the right leg, 20 seconds to rest, 35 seconds on the left leg. You're gonna take a single dumbbell here. You're gonna hold it in the left hand. We're gonna set up almost in that same stance. That dumbbell's gonna be in front. We're gonna go 3 seconds Cossack, that direction. 1, 2, 3. Ideally bringing the inside of that dumbbell to your right leg. We wanna let the hip go back and the knee go forward. Load up on the inside of the foot here. So you're trying to load up this inside right foot, pushing against it, and then drive back up the center, back down. 1, 2, 3, touch, drive. Same thing, other side. 1, 2, 3, drive. I'm gonna go with a 35 here, see how it feels, and work my way up. Questions? Ready to roll? Do it. 10 seconds, team. We're going weight in the left hand and we're going to the right to start for 35 seconds. 2, 1, and work. Three seconds. 5, 2, 1. Rest, team. 20 seconds. Switching legs. 8, get ready, weights in the right hand, we're going to the left. In 5, 3, 2, and work. 1, 2, 3, try. Try to keep your chest fairly upright, let that knee bend, guys. James, hold it in your opposite hand. Switch hands, it'll be much more comfortable and go towards that leg. Like you are, yeah, there you go. I didn't catch that on the first side. 8, 2, 1, rest. Woo, 45 seconds, team. Let's back to the right leg. I'm gonna go to 40s now. I'm gonna go to a 40, I should say. 30 seconds. Working a little bit of athleticism here, working the adductors, you should feel it in. Should feel it in the glutes a little bit. You should feel a nice stretch in the opposite leg as well. We're working in what's called the frontal plane. A lot of what you do is in the sagittal plane. We mix it up, go in the frontal. We're going. Weights in the left hand, we're going to the right side. Again. 1, 2, 3, drive. All right, touch, drive. Ten seconds. 5, 2, 1, rest. Switching hands, switching legs in 20. 8 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Hit back. 3 seconds over, load and drive. Load up the inside of that foot. Push away. Two, 1, rest. All right, I'm sticking with the 40 for one more set. It's the final set, team. We're into our next circuit. Woo, quads are feeling it. Thirty seconds. Deep breaths, team, walk it off. Try to clear some of that lactic acid from the legs. Come on, let's get ready to work. Final set. Don't cheat yourself on that tempo. Weights in the left hand, we're going to the right. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and work.
I just want to feel alive. I just want to feel alive.
10, 3, 2, 1, rest. Switching legs in 20.
I just want to feel alive.
In 10. Final set on this. In 4, 3, 1, and work. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. Woo! All right. We got a minute and a half. Let's recover. If you guys have a booty band, you're gonna grab it now. If you don't have one, you're gonna have to go body weight, or you're gonna hold a small dumbbell in the crook of your knee. But if you have a band, we're gonna throw it on right above the knees. God, I got no balance today. That was like the 5th time I almost fell. So, you're gonna need something to lean over on, and we're gonna do some abductions. So, you're gonna bend over, hands on a bench box, and you're gonna drive out to the side. You can actually also do this standing up if you want to. You don't have to lean over on something. You kind of want to just hold something to balance you. I may just do it standing up. And you're gonna go straight out to the side, try to pause at the top, and then resist back in. We're gonna go 35 seconds on the right leg, 20 seconds rest, 35 seconds on the left leg, 45 seconds rest between rounds. Again, if you don't have a band, you're gonna hook a dumbbell in the back of your knee like so, and then you're gonna drive out. Any questions? We good? We're going in 5, 3, right leg. I'm almost leaning over. You might actually feel it more standing up, guys, than you do leaning over. If you don't feel it a ton, try to keep your hips forward and then drive up. I'm almost leaning away from it. Woo! Actually, and the leg on the ground will work as well. Two, 1, rest. We're kind of working on the glutes and hips here. Stronger hips equals stronger glutes, stronger back, a little bit of everything. And that leg that's on the ground is stabilizing and is pulling too, so it's getting some work there of using the band. 3, 1, same thing on the left leg. Don't hunch back if you're gonna do it tall. Drive up. Try to resist on the way back in. So reach and resist. I know it feels weird, but think of it like a bicep curl. We're isolating the glutes and the hips. Woo! We did our compound movements. 2, 1, rest. Oh, 45 seconds. That should be burning. Should feel that from the glutes all the way up into the low back almost. 35 seconds, team. Let's recover. You can leave the band on. Walk it off. We got 2 more sets through this. "15 seconds, team. We're back to the right leg. In 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, and work. Right leg. Pause, hold. Two, one, rest. Woo! "12 seconds, team. 7, let's get ready. 3, left leg. 1, and work. Short breaks are okay, try to get right into it. Woo! 10. 5, 2, 1, rest. Oh, one more set, team. That's killer. 45 seconds. How are we feeling, guys? Good? Remember, this is like week 1. Week 1 and week 2 are on the same kind of intensity level. Every week is gonna build for the next 6 weeks, so keep that in the back of your mind. It's a program that progressively gets harder. That's the point. 12 seconds. Let's get ready. Right leg, last set. In 5, 3, 1, and work. Drive up, slow. Three, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Last one on the left leg. In 10. 4, 2, and work, team. Drive up, slow on the way down. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. We got a minute and a half rest. We're on our final circuit of the day. We got some calf work. We actually did this one last week. We're gonna do it again. It's a single leg dumbbell calf raise. So, you're gonna put a heavy dumbbell on the ground. If you have it, if you have something, again, we just need something to elevate the toes this time. I'm just gonna use a dumbbell. You're gonna load up with a single dumbbell in the right hand. I'm gonna hold on to something with the left hand. We're gonna try to get a deep stretch, drive up, 1, 2, 3 down, drive back up. We're gonna go 35 seconds on the right leg, 35 seconds on the left leg. I actually like to lean a little bit farther over front of it, that way I can get a better stretch. because it's hard if you're standing up tall, you kind of fall back down on the ground. So you're gonna load forward, drive up, little pause at the top, really feel that calf work at the bottom. And I'm gonna hold the dumbbell in my right hand, and then we're gonna switch sides. Same thing on the left side. I'm balancing a little bit with this hand and also this back foot. You can put it against something or even just like post it up on the ground a little bit, maybe next to you or on the dumbbell. Just helps you stabilize so you're not worried about your balance and you can focus on the calf. Questions? We're going in 12 team. I'm gonna go with a 35 pounder here. See how I do. I'm going in my right hand and right leg first. 3, 1, work, drive up, 1, 2, 3, drive, 3. Come on, squeeze. Two, 1, rest, 20 seconds, switching sides. Same thing on the left side. Get ready, 7, 3, 2, 1, drive up, 3 seconds down. Big stretch at the bottom, try to keep the knee locked out if you can. Three, 1, rest. All right guys, reassess your weights. We're back at it. I'm gonna go heavier. I'm gonna go to a 45. One of my shoe has fallen off. Tighten it up a little bit. 33 seconds, I'm up in my weight. Search for that pain in the calf. We want it to burn. We're looking for that pump. Ooh. 15 seconds, team. Get ready. I'm going right leg, right arm. In 4, 2, 1. Keep the knee locked out. Drive up. Nice and slow. Come on. 8, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. All right, that heavier weight felt good. Ten seconds, switching legs. Get the ball of your feet right on the back of it, kind of curl your toes, squeeze. Ten, 5, 3, 1, rest. Woo. Final set, team. I'm gonna go to 60 in my hand. Go. Final set, and we are done after this. In 20 seconds, team. Weights in the right hand, right calf is up. Feel those things burn. If you want to get a little extra squeeze in, get some body weight in now. 8 seconds, come on. I'm going 60, see if I can do this. 3, 1, and work. Drive up, squeeze, slow down. Try not to bounce. Two, one, rest. Final set. Left leg. In 8. 5, come on. 3, 1. Let's work, lock out. Drive up, slow on the way down. Seven, 5, 3, 1, and rest, team. All right, guys, I lied to you in the last set. We do have a final circuit. I don't know, I was trying to get out of here quick today. We have an AMRAP circuit. It's a core conditioning style circuit, mostly core. We're gonna set a 5-minute timer, and we're gonna go in AMRAP style just like we did in the warm-up. So this is a kind of go at your own pace part of the workout. 12 flutter kicks, 12 Russian twists, and 12 standing dumbbell pullovers. Let me show you what that all looks like. So, flutter kicks, you're gonna go on your butt. I like to put the hands at your side, and you're gonna flutter the legs like so. You're gonna do 1, 2 is 1 rep. So really, when I say 12, it's really 24. It just makes it sound better to you guys if I do 12. So it's 1, 2 is 1, 2, 3, 12, and you're trying to keep all the tension on your abs. Then you're gonna stay on your butt. You're gonna lift your feet off the ground, and we're gonna do Russian twists for 12 reps. Back and forth. Again, 1, 2 is a rep. So you're gonna go back and forth. You can also add a weight to this. You can also do this on a decline bench if you wanna make it a little harder, which I am. So, I'm gonna get my bench out. I'm gonna set it on a decline. And you can do the same exact thing, hooked in, and just rotate at the core. So you're gonna go back to about 45 degrees, and you're gonna rotate side to side. You can hold the dumbbell there if you'd like. The last one here is a standing dumbbell pullover, and that one is a little different. You're gonna take a single dumbbell or kettlebell, and this is an anti-extension exercise. So you're gonna have your elbows locked at a 45-degree angle. You're gonna try to squeeze your butt and abs and come overhead, touch the dumbbell behind your head, and then pull it back over. What's gonna happen is when you get to about here, your core is gonna wanna relax and your hips are gonna wanna press forward. We don't want that to happen. So what you're trying to do is just lock down those abs the whole time as you do this, and you should really start feeling it if you do it slow. We're going 12 reps. Again, this is a go at your own pace kind of part of the workout. So you guys are gonna work your way through all these movements and just start back over at the front when you get there. When you get through the one round, right back into the next round. Any questions? Let's do it. 5 minutes on the clock. This is our little burnout, little core. My abs are still sore from yesterday, actually. We got flutter kicks coming up in 10 seconds, team. Lean back in 5, 3, 2, 1. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Then you go Russian twist. 12 reps. Back to about 45, rotate. Look your head with you. Woo. Oh. And I'm going with a 25 on these pullovers. Elbows bent, try to keep that 90 degree, keep those abs tight. Try to keep your elbows as tucked in as you can and pull. And don't let that back overextend as you go back behind you. I'm getting a cramp in my bicep. Weird. Twelve reps, team, and then back to the top. Flutter kicks again. Oh, 3 minutes, team. Whew. Oh, those Russian twists on that decline are tough. We're halfway through, team, 230. Come on. Ab squeeze the whole time. Whew. Woo! Huh. 1 minute, team. Come on. $30 seconds. 25. Last set of flutter kicks. Whew. 10, 8, 3, 2, 1, and done, team. All right, team, nice work. Day 7 of the Intent program is in the books. Be back tomorrow with an upper body push day. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you for joining in. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.